The Moon, our closest celestial neighbor, has been a subject of intense study for centuries, with astronauts, rovers, and satellites sent to unravel its secrets. Yet, despite this extensive exploration, the Moon continues to hold an air of mystery. As space agencies and private companies push the boundaries of lunar research, Elon Musk, the visionary entrepreneur, has raised intriguing questions about the Moon's significance. He believes there is more to it than we have been led to believe. But what does Musk really know, and why does he perceive the Moon in a way that challenges conventional wisdom? Join us as we delve into his perspective and uncover the surprising truth behind his stance on lunar exploration. Elon Musk's views on the Moon have puzzled many. Unlike other space enthusiasts who see it as the next milestone in space exploration, Musk dismisses it as a mere distraction. He has often voiced his belief that Mars should be humanity's true focus. He has stated, if Mars were warmed up, you'd have an ocean about a mile deep covering 40% of the planet. But why does he hold such a stance? In January 2025, Musk made it clear that SpaceX has no intentions of prioritizing Moon missions. When asked about it, he firmly responded, "No, we're going straight to Mars. The Moon is a distraction." This declaration shocked many, especially since major space organizations like NASA, along with private enterprises, have been actively working toward lunar exploration. Most experts consider the Moon a crucial stepping stone for deeper space missions, but Musk argues that investing time and resources in the Moon will only delay humanity's progress toward settling on Mars. He has even suggested that artificially inducing global warming on Mars could help create a more habitable environment. However, could there be another layer to Musk's stance? Could the Moon harbor secrets that could fundamentally alter our understanding of space exploration? Stay with us as we uncover the details. Musk's ambition to colonize Mars is not a recent development. As early as 2016, he introduced the concept of establishing a human settlement on the Red Planet, emphasizing the need for a backup plan in case of catastrophic events on Earth. From asteroid collisions to nuclear conflicts, he has repeatedly warned that relying solely on Earth is a dangerous gamble. His ultimate mission is to make humanity a multiplanetary species, ensuring our civilization's survival regardless of Earth's fate. But why bypass the Moon entirely? According to Musk, the Moon lacks the key characteristics required for long-term human habitation. Unlike Mars, the Moon has no protective atmosphere to shield against radiation, no abundant resources to sustain a permanent colony, and an extreme climate with temperature fluctuations that make survival even more challenging than on Mars. More importantly, Musk believes that establishing a lunar base would not drive technological advancements in the same way that a Mars mission would. This viewpoint places him in direct opposition to other space pioneers, such as Jeff Bezos, who envisions a future where the Moon plays a central role in human expansion into space. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Blue Origin, has been a strong advocate for lunar exploration. He has warned of an inevitable energy crisis on Earth and sees space colonization, starting with the Moon, as a solution. NASA, too, has ambitious plans for the Moon, with the Artemis program aiming to return humans to its surface by 2027. This initiative seeks to establish a permanent lunar presence as a crucial step toward deep space exploration. Many experts argue that the Moon serves as an essential testing ground for future missions to Mars. They believe that before attempting a months-long journey to the Red Planet, it is imperative to refine space technology in a closer, controlled environment. Musk, however, disagrees. He insists that Mars should be humanity's primary goal, as the challenges of reaching and colonizing the planet will drive rapid technological innovation. By prioritizing Mars over the Moon, he hopes to accelerate advancements in space travel, making interplanetary migration a reality sooner rather than later. SpaceX has already made significant strides in this direction, particularly in the development of reusable rocket technology, which is essential for making deep space missions economically viable. Musk's approach has sparked heated debates within the scientific and engineering communities. Some argue that neglecting the Moon is a strategic error, pointing out that a lunar base could provide crucial resources, such as ice deposits that could be converted into fuel, thus enhancing the efficiency of future space missions. Despite these counter-arguments, Musk remains unwavering in his conviction that Mars is the ultimate destination. Mars has a low-density atmosphere, only about 1% of Earth's, and it's mostly CO2, he has stated. His confidence in reaching Mars is so strong that he has set ambitious timelines for human arrival. While his initial goal of landing humans on Mars by 2022 was not met, he now projects that this milestone could be achieved by the late 2020s or early 2030s, depending on technological advancements. The key to Musk's vision is SpaceX's Starship, a rocket designed specifically for deep space travel. This spacecraft is being developed with the singular purpose of reaching Mars, and Musk envisions fleets of starships carrying thousands of people to establish a self-sustaining colony. We should allocate vast resources to Mars, he has emphasized. Interestingly, Musk's fascination with Mars has an uncanny connection to an old science fiction book. In 1953, a novel titled Project Mars predicted that a leader named Elon would take humanity to the Red Planet. When Musk was made aware of this eerie coincidence, he found it amusing but did not elaborate further. Regardless, it adds an intriguing layer to his long-standing space ambitions. Beyond simply reaching Mars, Musk has a detailed vision for human life on the planet. He talks about building a city powered by renewable energy, underground shelters to shield against radiation, and a fully functioning economy to sustain a growing population. According to him, once a Mars colony becomes self-sufficient, it will mark the beginning of a new era in human civilization. However, despite his determination, significant obstacles remain. Transporting humans to Mars requires an enormous amount of fuel, food, water, and supplies. The journey itself is perilous, taking 6 to 9 months with current technology. Astronauts will have to endure extreme radiation exposure, prolonged isolation, and the planet's harsh environment. While Musk remains steadfast in his Mars-first approach, the debate over whether the Moon should be a priority continues. Will humanity take the traditional path, using the Moon as a stepping stone, or will we follow Musk's bold vision and head straight for Mars? The answer to this question could shape the future of space exploration for generations to come. Even if astronauts successfully endure the perilous journey to Mars, they would still face immense survival challenges upon arrival. They would need to live in pressurized habitats or underground shelters to protect themselves from the planet's harsh environment. Beyond these physical obstacles, the financial cost of reaching Mars remains staggering. While SpaceX has made remarkable progress with its Starship program, the expenses involved in sending humans to the Red Planet are still extremely high. Elon Musk has suggested that, over time, ticket prices could decrease to around $100,000 per person, making interplanetary travel more accessible. However, many experts remain skeptical, doubting that costs will ever be reduced to such a level. Despite these hurdles, Musk remains unwavering in his confidence that SpaceX will eventually succeed. He envisions a future where technological advancements make Mars missions not only feasible but also cost-effective. His ultimate ambition is to see a thriving colony of 1 million people on Mars within the next century. But can this dream become a reality? Some critics argue that Musk is overly optimistic, believing that colonizing Mars remains a goal that is still several decades away. The obstacles are vast, and government space agencies like NASA, along with international organizations, are taking a far more cautious and methodical approach. NASA has long collaborated with Musk, acknowledging his significant contributions to advancing space exploration. Yet, even with the skepticism surrounding his ambitious timelines, Musk's vision continues to inspire millions. His belief in a multiplanetary future has driven the space industry to think beyond conventional boundaries. Whether or not he lives to see his dream realized, Musk's efforts are undeniably shaping the future of space travel. His vision challenges humanity to expand its horizons beyond Earth's orbit. Will his dream of a self-sustaining Mars colony materialize, or will humanity take an entirely different path? One thing is certain, his ideas have fundamentally altered the way we perceive space exploration. The journey to understanding our place in the cosmos is just beginning. The more we study the Moon, the more perplexing it becomes. Despite decades of research by scientists, space agencies, and even high-profile figures like Elon Musk, many fundamental questions about the Moon remain unresolved. But why is it that so much about our closest celestial neighbor is still a mystery? Over the years, space agencies have gathered vast amounts of data, yet some findings seem to defy conventional explanations. One of the most intriguing anomalies is the presence of unexpected elements on the lunar surface. Studies have revealed significant traces of metals such as titanium and uranium in regions where they theoretically should not exist. If the Moon was indeed formed from debris following a massive collision with Earth, how did these elements manage to survive in such high concentrations? Some researchers speculate that these metals could originate from sources we have yet to fully comprehend. Another unusual characteristic of the Moon is the way it reflects light. Unlike Earth, which has an atmosphere that scatters light, the Moon's surface exhibits a strange reflective pattern. Some scientists believe this could be the result of artificial materials mixed with lunar dust, hinting at possible secrets hidden beneath the Moon's surface. Adding to the mystery are the unexplained luminous phenomena that astronomers have observed for centuries, sudden flashes of light and glowing spots appearing on the Moon without any known cause. Some theories suggest these lights could be caused by gases escaping from beneath the lunar crust, but no conclusive evidence supports this claim. Others speculate that these glowing anomalies may indicate some form of unknown activity. If the Moon is just a barren rock, why do these strange occurrences continue to be observed? One of the most controversial theories about the Moon is the possibility that it could be hollow. While this idea may seem implausible, some scientific findings have made it difficult to dismiss entirely. During the Apollo missions, NASA deliberately crashed modules onto the Moon's surface to measure seismic activity. The results were astonishing. Rather than absorbing the impact as expected, the Moon rang like a bell for hours. This unusual resonance baffled scientists, as such behavior is typically associated with hollow structures. Elon Musk himself has hinted at peculiar findings regarding the Moon's density, further fueling speculation. The origins of the Moon remain another perplexing mystery. The widely accepted giant impact hypothesis suggests that the Moon was formed from debris after a Mars-sized object collided with Earth over 4 billion years ago. However, this theory raises several questions. If the Moon was created from Earth's materials, why does its composition differ so significantly? Compared to Earth, the Moon contains far less iron and other heavy elements. Moreover, its surface is covered in substances that do not match the Earth's crust. Some researchers propose that the Moon may have originated from a different part of the solar system and was later captured by Earth's gravity. Others argue that the high temperatures and pressures generated during the collision could have altered the Moon's composition. Regardless of the theory, the Moon's true origins remain one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in planetary science. Without additional samples from deep within the Moon's interior, we may never fully uncover its history. Following its formation, the Moon experienced an era of intense volcanic activity, leading to the creation of the vast, dark plains known as Maria that we see today. These plains are remnants of ancient lava flows that once covered large portions of the lunar surface. However, unlike Earth, which still has active volcanoes, the Moon's volcanic activity ceased billions of years ago. This raises yet another question: why did the Moon's interior cool so rapidly? One theory suggests that due to the Moon's smaller size, it lost heat at a much faster rate than Earth. Another possibility is that the Moon's core never reached the same high temperatures as Earth's, preventing prolonged volcanic activity. Recent research has uncovered traces of volcanic glass and other materials that indicate lunar eruptions were far more explosive than previously believed. Could this suggest that the Moon's geological history is more complex than we had assumed? And what might these findings reveal about the Moon's early years? Among the Moon's most striking features are its countless craters, each serving as a scar from past cosmic impacts. These craters offer a glimpse into the Moon's violent history, but they also raise additional questions. The Moon lacks an atmosphere capable of shielding it from meteoroid collisions, meaning its surface has been bombarded for billions of years. Yet, some impact sites display characteristics that deviate from expectations. Certain craters exhibit unusual shapes, unexplained heat signatures, and even magnetic anomalies. Could these peculiar features indicate a past geological process we have yet to understand? Or could they suggest something even more extraordinary hidden beneath the Moon's surface? As we continue to explore both Mars and the Moon, one thing remains certain: there is still much we do not know. Whether it is Elon Musk's ambitious plans for Mars colonization or the lingering mysteries surrounding the Moon, space exploration continues to challenge our understanding of the universe. The more we discover, the more questions arise. Are we on the verge of uncovering secrets that could redefine our knowledge of space? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, the journey to unlock the mysteries of the cosmos is far from over. Over billions of years, the moon has been shaped by countless impacts, leaving behind a vast record of the solar system's turbulent past. These craters are not merely random indentations on its surface, they serve as historical markers, revealing vital insights about asteroid and comet collisions, not just on the moon but also on Earth. One of the most significant impact sites is the South Pole Aitken Basin, a massive crater that, if it had formed on Earth, would have caused catastrophic consequences. However, the moon's craters also present intriguing mysteries. Some regions appear to be far more heavily cratered than others, and some impact sites exhibit unusual features, such as central peaks and ridges that deviate from the typical bowl-shaped craters seen on Earth. Could these anomalies provide clues about the moon's internal structure or the nature of the celestial bodies that struck it? More importantly, what can they reveal about the history of our solar system? For a long time, scientists believed the moon was an arid, desolate world, devoid of water. However, recent discoveries have upended this assumption, revealing that the moon not only has ice at its poles but also water molecules trapped within its rocks and soil. This revelation has transformed our understanding of the moon's composition and history. But where did this water originate? Some researchers suggest that it was delivered by comets and asteroids over billions of years, while others believe it may have been present within the moon's interior all along, only to be released by volcanic activity. The presence of water has profound implications for future lunar exploration, potentially providing drinking water for astronauts and even serving as a resource for producing oxygen and rocket fuel. Yet, this discovery raises even more compelling questions. Could the moon's water have played a role in the origin of life on Earth? Some scientists propose that the same comets and asteroids that deposited water on the moon may have also carried organic molecules to our planet, seeding the early building blocks of life. If this theory holds true, then the moon's water may hold critical clues to understanding how life began. Another perplexing aspect of the moon's past is its magnetic history. Unlike Earth, which possesses a strong magnetic field generated by the movement of molten iron in its core, the moon has almost no magnetic field today. However, ancient lunar rocks brought back by the Apollo mission suggest that the moon once had a much stronger magnetic field. How could this be? Given that the moon's core is much smaller and cooler than Earth's, it shouldn't have been able to generate a magnetic field through the same mechanism. Some scientists hypothesized that the moon's magnetic field may have resulted from the movement of molten rock within its mantle, while others propose a more unexpected explanation: powerful asteroid impacts. If a sufficiently large object struck the moon, the resulting shock waves could have temporarily generated a magnetic field. If this theory proves correct, it would mean that the moon's magnetic field was not a constant force but rather an intermittent phenomenon, fluctuating based on the frequency of cosmic collisions. Regardless of the cause, unraveling the moon's magnetic history could offer invaluable insights into its internal composition and its long-standing relationship with Earth. Despite all we have learned, the moon still holds many secrets, hidden beneath its surface. Its rocks and craters are like a time capsule, preserving a record of the early solar system and shedding light on the forces that shaped both the moon and our own planet. What other discoveries await us beneath its barren terrain? What more can the moon reveal about the history of Earth and life itself? Future missions, including NASA's Artemis program and China's Chang'e missions, aim to answer these lingering questions, bringing us closer to understanding the moon's place in the grand cosmic puzzle. One of the most fascinating aspects of the moon's history is its deep connection to Earth. The moon is not just a distant celestial body orbiting our planet, it has actively shaped Earth's development. For instance, the moon's gravitational influence creates ocean tides, which have played a crucial role in the evolution of life. Some scientists even theorize that the moon helped stabilize Earth's axial tilt, ensuring a relatively stable climate that allowed life to flourish. But the moon's influence may extend even further. When it was newly formed, the moon was much closer to Earth than it is today. Its stronger gravitational pull could have generated enormous tides that churned the primordial oceans, mixing the chemical ingredients necessary for life. There is also speculation that the moon's early volcanic activity might have contributed gases to Earth's forming atmosphere, influencing the conditions that eventually led to the emergence of life. Beyond its role in Earth's past, the moon may have served as a cosmic protector. Its heavily cratered surface provides evidence of the numerous asteroid and comet impacts it has endured over billions of years. But what if some of those impacts were originally destined for Earth? The Moon's gravitational pull may have diverted or absorbed celestial objects that could have otherwise caused devastation on our planet. In this sense, the Moon might have functioned as Earth's natural shield, preventing cataclysmic events that could have wiped out life before it even had the chance to begin. The Moon's significance is not just confined to our history, it also plays a crucial role in shaping humanity's future. When you gaze at the Moon, remember that it is more than just a glowing sphere in the night sky. It is a part of our story, a tangible link to our past, and a gateway to our future. As we continue to explore its surface, we may find that the Moon's history is inextricably tied to our own. This brings us to an important question: even if the Moon is not humanity's ultimate destination, does it still hold significance for our future? The answer is a resounding yes. While Elon Musk views the Moon as a distraction from Mars colonization, many experts argue that it is a crucial stepping stone for deeper space exploration. One of the strongest arguments for prioritizing lunar missions is that the Moon serves as an ideal testing ground for the technologies required for long-duration space travel. Consider this: the Moon is only 3 days away from Earth, whereas a journey to Mars would take anywhere from 6 to 9 months. If an emergency were to arise on the Moon, astronauts could receive assistance relatively quickly. In contrast, a crisis on Mars could prove fatal due to the immense distance. Thus, the Moon remains a vital piece of our spacefaring ambitions. It offers a platform for testing life support systems, habitats, and propulsion technologies that will be essential for future missions beyond Earth's orbit. As humanity pushes the boundaries of exploration, the Moon stands as both a bridge to the stars and a reminder of our cosmic origins. Whether or not Mars becomes our next home, the Moon will continue to play an indispensable role in shaping our destiny among the stars. However, if an emergency arises on Mars, astronauts would be completely on their own. This is why the Moon serves as the ideal testing ground for pioneering new technologies, habitats, and life support systems. NASA's Artemis program is a prime example of this approach. With a goal to return humans to the Moon by 2027 and establish a sustainable presence, the program aims to build lunar bases, develop and test next-generation space suits, and even extract essential resources like water ice from the Moon's surface. These experiments will provide critical insights for future Mars missions. If we can successfully establish a human presence on the Moon, it will better prepare us for the formidable challenges of living and working on Mars. Another compelling reason the Moon is significant lies in its vast resources. While Elon Musk argues that the Moon lacks the necessary materials for long-term settlement, others view it as a potential goldmine that could transform space travel. One of the most exciting discoveries is the existence of water ice in the Moon's polar regions. Water is not only essential for sustaining life, but it can also be split into hydrogen and oxygen to create rocket fuel. Producing fuel directly on the Moon could dramatically reduce the costs and logistical challenges of deep space missions, making interplanetary travel more sustainable. Beyond water, the Moon also harbors other valuable resources such as rare earth metals and helium-3. Rare earth metals are crucial for modern technology, powering everything from smartphones to electric vehicles, while helium-3 has the potential to serve as a clean fuel for nuclear fusion. Though mining these resources will be challenging, the potential rewards are enormous. Some experts envision the Moon as a future hub for mining and manufacturing, supplying both Earth and space-based industries with vital materials. Beyond its scientific and economic potential, the Moon holds significant strategic importance. In recent years, countries like China and Russia have intensified their lunar exploration efforts, raising concerns about a renewed space race, with the Moon as the ultimate prize. For the United States and its allies, maintaining a presence on the Moon is not just a matter of scientific ambition, it is crucial for national security and global leadership. If other nations gain dominance over lunar exploration, they could control key resources and strategic locations, influencing the future of space development. This is one of the reasons NASA's Artemis program includes international partnerships with organizations such as the European Space Agency and Japan's JAXA. By fostering global collaboration, these nations aim to ensure that the Moon remains a shared resource for all of humanity rather than a contested territory. The moon also carries deep cultural and symbolic significance. For millennia, it has been a source of inspiration in art, literature, and mythology, a celestial body that has fueled human imagination and curiosity. It represents exploration, mystery, and the boundless potential of human ambition. Returning to the moon is not just about scientific discoveries or geopolitical strategy, it is about reigniting that innate sense of wonder. Imagine the impact of witnessing humans walk on the moon again or seeing the first lunar base take shape. These monumental achievements could inspire a new generation to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM, fueling future advancements in space exploration. So, where does this leave us in the ongoing debate between prioritizing the moon or Mars? While Elon Musk rightly emphasizes the long-term goal of making humanity a multiplanetary species, dismissing the moon as a mere distraction would be a mistake. Instead, we should view it as a crucial stepping stone, a place to test new technologies, extract vital resources, and develop the expertise needed for Mars and beyond. Some experts even advocate for a balanced approach, suggesting that focusing on both the moon and Mars is the most strategic way forward. For example, NASA's Artemis program could pave the way for future Mars missions by refining critical technologies and training astronauts in a lunar environment. Meanwhile, SpaceX's Starship, designed for deep space travel, could be utilized for both lunar and Martian missions, making it a versatile tool in humanity's quest for interplanetary expansion. Looking ahead, one thing is clear: the moon will play a pivotal role in our journey to the stars. Whether it serves as a testing ground, a resource hub, or a source of inspiration, its importance cannot be overstated. Yet, many mysteries remain. What secrets lie beneath its surface? What groundbreaking discoveries await us? And how will the moon shape our future as a spacefaring civilization? One thing is certain: the moon is far more than just a barren rock in the sky. It is a gateway to the cosmos, a proving ground where we can learn, adapt, and prepare for the challenges that lie ahead. While Elon Musk's vision for Mars is bold and inspiring, we must not overlook the moon's vital role in our future. In fact, our journey to Mars and beyond may very well depend on our ability to harness the moon's potential first. Who knows? The next giant leap for humanity may begin with a single step on the lunar surface. So, what do you think? Is the moon merely a lifeless rock, or does it hold the key to our future in space? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Also, be sure to check out the next video on your screen, you won't want to miss it.